Welcome back, I'm Zell, and today we're looking at the Victorinox Swiss Army Classic SD. Swiss Army's, I believe it's their smallest knife, with the exception of the Swiss Army Rally. Not any smaller, it's exactly the same size, just has some slightly different features, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Let's take a trip around the Swiss Army Classic SD. It's 2.3 inches from end to end. The thickness is 0.34. Mark that, that'll become important later as we look at some of the other Swiss Army knives. And height is 0.69. Those are all measurements off my calipers, not off the website or the manufacturer specs. And as we start to look at the knife, we have ABS plastic for the scales, which on a knife like this works fine. We have a toothpick that slides right into the end, a pair of very nice tweezers that slide into the other end, and those two items can be purchased individually on Amazon or eBay rather cheaply if you happen to lose one. And then here, of course, it's a Swiss Army knife, so it has a knife blade, and that blade is 1.6 inches long by my calipers with an edge length of about 1.3 inches. Moving on along, we have a nail file here, and I'm not sure what material the nail file is, but I know that it has come in quite handy on many occasions. And here on the tip we have a screwdriver, and of course that comes in handy quite often. Around the back of the knife we have a very fine little set of scissors. This example that we're looking at right now is rather old. I don't know how many years it's been in my pocket, and these scissors still work smoothly and cut smoothly, and I've never sharpened them. And to continue here, we also have the Victorinox Rally on the table, and it is exactly the same knife, all the same dimensions. All the toothpick is still there, tweezers are still there. The main difference with this knife is, in place of the scissors we have a bottle opener and a Phillips screwdriver. And this is supposed to be a wire stripper. I've never tried to strip any wire with it, so I couldn't tell you if it works or not. Now, the one nice thing about this blade is that it's magnetic. So for all them little bitty screws, make it a little easier to get them in place. However, if you're dealing with electronics, be aware that it is a magnetic screwdriver. And as you can see, we rather like these knives around here. On the table we have 3 of the Classic SD models and 2 of the Rally models. Myself, I usually carry the Classic SD model, but your opinion may be different. You may need the screwdriver more than the scissors. I carry one of these Victorinox Swiss Army Classic SDs with me every day. It's one of my favorite knives. Not really for the knife part though. It's my favorite knife because of the scissors and the tweezers. I use those 2 items regularly, and if I forget my knife, I know it. Now, there are some other really great things about the Swiss Army knife. One is the steel they use. Not sure exactly what it is, but it holds an edge for a very long time, and it's fairly easy to sharpen. And I just really like it. The next thing that I really appreciate about these knives is the size. You can drop this sucker down in your pocket, you don't even know it's there until you need it. One last thing, guys. The Rally has a bottle opener, and we happen to have some Boulevard Belgian style IPA. So, in tradition, we got to see if this thing works. Shut the laptop here. What do you know? A bottle opener that actually works. If you want to know why that's so amazing, go back and watch my review of the original Kershaw Shuffle. Anyhow, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. And if you'd click that like or subscribe button, I would really, really love that. But for now, you guys have a great day, and I'm going to have a beer. See y'all later.